Hi everyone, this is John with Homeroom Studios at homeroomstudios.com. Today I'm going to be showing you how to find the tempo of a song that you don't know the tempo to. This is a very common problem that a lot of people run into. This video was actually suggested by a viewer, so I'm happy to do it, happy to answer your questions, happy to do any videos on any topic recording related that you wish. So please let me know if there's anything you want to know. Okay. This is a very common problem that a lot of engineers run into. Um, they'll get some tracks from a band or from another engineer, and they don't know the tempo. Uh, there's no tempo posted. The engineer doesn't know the tempo. The band doesn't know the tempo. So how do you figure out the tempo? You got to be able to record other parts to it. You got to be able to quantize, some of the other tracks. But if you don't know the tempo, you can't really set a click track, and you can't set a grid to which you can quantize. Um, and then there's another issue that arises. You know, Another common issue is a band will come into the studio or come into you. Another common issue is a band will come into you, have a great song that they really want to record. They want the drummer to use a click track, but they don't know the tempo. They never really thought about tempo. They know the song. So how do you figure out a tempo to have them play to without having to go through a bunch of different tempos? How do you find it quickly to where you can find the tempo, set it, and start recording? And that's what I'm going to go through today. There's a couple quick and easy methods that'll help you find a starting point. So the first one is something called a beats per minute analyzer. It's a free software online. The one I use is called Mixmeister Bpm Analyzer. You can just Google that. It's free. They have it for Mac and PC. You can Google Bpm Analyzer, and free Bpm Analyzer, and see what comes up. There's a bunch of other different options, but this one I feel is pretty fairly accurate. So all you do with this type of software is you load up the program. This is it. You get File, Open, load your song. I'm just going to click this, and it automatically analyzes the beats per minute. Now, I know that the song was recorded at 150 beats per minute. This is a song that I recorded. It shows 150.04. That's because, when the drummer played drums to it, he wasn't exactly on the click throughout the whole song. That's natural. It's perfectly normal for a drummer to kind of drift in front and in back of the click as he's recording. It gives it that human feel. So when the program analyzes that audio, it notices that drift, and it kind of just finds an average. So it gives you 150.04. So, looking at this, you can say, okay, the tempo is 150. You can ignore that. So you can use this tempo as a sort of guide. So now 150.04, we'll start at 150, see how that sounds. If it's on, great. If it's not, we may have to adjust the click track or the metronome accordingly to try to find the song. But this way it gives you a quicker way to find a reference, to find a starting point. Now there's the question of if a band comes in and they have a song, they don't know the tempo, they play it for you, they don't know what the tempo of the song is, they want the drummer to record to a click track. You can't really use a beats per minute analyzer for that type of situation because nothing's been recorded yet. They have a song that they want to record and they don't know the tempo that they should record at. So I use a tap plugin. This is a plugin by Waves. It's called a Super Tap Delay. It's a delay plugin, but when I'm trying to find the tempo of something, I just use this section right here. Okay? It's the tap pad. Basically what it allows you to do is it allows you to tap on this pad here with your mouse, and as you see up here, the beats per minute, the tempo, is adjusting. So you can tap at a steady tempo, and it gives you a tempo. So the band would play the song live. I'd have them, just kind of jam out and play the song at the speed that they're comfortable at, and I'd sit at my computer and I'd tap along with the beat of the song until I found the tempo. 155. Okay. Set the click to 155 and start recording. And that's their tempo. You can also use a tap type function to find the tempo of a song you don't know the tempo to. If you don't have a Bpm Analyzer, or you don't want to download one, you don't want to install software on your computer, free software on your computer, then you can use this tap type function. You can just play a song on a radio, on your computer, on CD player, anything, and just tap along to the song and find the tempo that way. At least, and again, this isn't 100% accurate. It won't give, because it shows the tempo that you're tapping. So if you're not tapping exactly on with the song, it may be a little off. So it really just gives you, like I said before, a good starting point. 151. Okay, set the click there. Now see if that's too slow, too fast, and then adjust it. Now some of you might be thinking, I don't have this plugin. I don't have a plugin like it. Nothing with a tap feature. So what do I do? Well, there's a lot of metronome apps for smartphones that have a tap feature, and they're free. So go to your app store, search metronome, download some of the free ones, and see if they have a tap feature. A lot of them will. A lot of them will allow you to either choose your tempo or tap your tempo. So you can just play the song that you want to find the tempo to, and then take your phone and tap along to the song and find the tempo that way. Same thing, it's just the tap pad is not on your computer, it's on your phone. So that's really it. I mean, as far as I know, there's no exact way of finding a tempo of a song that's already been recorded, because a beats per minute analyzer is just going to kind of give you an average. A tap is only as fast as you tap it. So these are really just starting points to help you figure out a tempo. So I hope this helped. Again, I'm John with Homeroom Studios, homeroomstudios.com. I have a blog, homeroomrecording.blogspot.com. Check it out. I just talk about stuff in the industry that's worth knowing, worth mentioning, product reviews, things of that nature. So please check it out. And again, if you have any questions, any videos and topics you want me to discuss and post, please comment, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do a video on your topic. So that's it. Thanks. Happy mixing.